Hello, children. Today we will start our chapter number 7. So, this is your chapter number 7. Okay, that is permutation and combination. And today we will start our first exercise of this chapter. So, before starting this exercise, we must know what is permutation, what is combination. So, for permutation, if someone will ask any question to you, that is you have if you talk about the arrangements, okay, I will tell you this concept in Hindi language. Okay, so अगर कोई आपको बोलता है कि आपको कुछ थिंग्स को अरेंज करना है, जब कभी भी अरेंजमेंट की बात होगी तो हम परमुटेशन वाला कॉन्सेप्ट यूज करेंगे. क्लियर है? कभी भी अगर आपको बात होती है चॉइसेस की, तो आप उस केस में कॉम्बिनेशन यूज करोगे. ओके, फॉर अरेंजमेंट वी विल यूज परमुटेशन, फॉर चॉइसेस वी विल यूज कॉम्बिनेशन. सपोज आपके पास 10 लोग हैं, आपने 2 लोग चुनने हैं, उनमें से 2 लोगों को सिलेक्शन करना है, तो वहां पे कॉम्बिनेशन यूज करोगे आप. फाइन. परमुटेशन कहां पे यूज करोगे? जहां पर आपको अरेंजमेंट्स करनी है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हम पहला क्वेश्चन लेते हैं इसका. आपकी एक्सरसाइज सेगमेंट 1 का क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 स्टार्ट करते हैं. तो इस क्वेश्चन में बोल रहा है हाउ मेनी 3 डिजिट नंबर्स कैन बी फॉर्म्ड विद द डिजिट. डिजिट्स हमें जो गिवन है 1 2 3 4 5. So these digits are given to us, ठीक है, and we have to form a 3 digit number. And in the first part, the question is repetition of the digits is not allowed. Repetition digits की allowed नहीं है. So आपको 3 digit number फॉर्म करना है, ठीक है. तो आपके पास जो टोटल चॉइसेस हैं यहाँ पर 1 2 3 4 5, आपके पास इस यूनिट प्लेस को फिल करने के लिए टोटल 5 चॉइसेस हैं, ठीक है. एंड टू फिल दिस प्लेस, दिस 10th प्लेस, if repetition of the digits is allowed, again you have a 5 choices, because repetition is allowed. So you can choose any 5 of the number for the 100 place also. Repetition is allowed, so you can use any of these numbers, that is 5 numbers you can choose. So you have a 5 choices to fill the 100 place. Got it? Fine. So the here you have a 5 choices to fill that places. So the total permutation, so you have to multiply these choices and you will get 125. So this is the required answer. Fine. So this is the answer of part 1, question number 1. If the repetition of digit is not allowed, so you have to fill these 3 places. So for unit places you have all 5 choices, so you will write all 5 choices. But for 100 places you have 4 choices only, because आप एक नंबर इनमें से इस प्लेस को फिल कर चुके हो. सपोज आपने 4 फिल कर दिया, इस नंबर को, इस प्लेस को 4 से फिल कर दिया, तो नाउ यू कैन चूज ओनली 4 numbers for this 10th place. So you have a 4 choices here, and now for this place you have 3 choices only, because 2 नंबर्स आपके ऑलरेडी ऑक्यूपाइड हो गए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मैंने इस प्लेस को 4 से फिल करा था, इस प्लेस को मैंने नंबर चूज कर लिया 3. तो इस प्लेस को फिल करने के लिए मेरे पास 1 2 और 5, इन 3 में से मैं कोई एक नंबर यहाँ पे चूज कर सकता हूँ. तो आई हैव 3 चॉइसेस ओनली. फाइन. So that's why I have written 3. So again you have to multiply all the choices and you will get 60. Got it? So this is the required answer. This is how you can solve this question. Okay, just you have to, no need to show write the script, just you have to write the number of, here just you have to write the number of 3-digit number can be formed with the digits. If the repetition is allowed, that is equals to 125. If repetition is not allowed, then that is equals to 60. Fine, write that statement only. Okay, so this is how, this is actually, this is arrangement. Fine, so it belongs to a permutation concept. Got it? See, your question number 2, we have to form a 3-digit even number using a digit. Now in question number 2, digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These digits are given to you, or it is given that we can repeat the digits also. Fine, we have to make a 3-digit number, so I'm making 3 dash. It must be even number, so for this place you can use 2, 4 or 6. Okay, because you have to make a even number now. So this, the choices for this would be 3, that is 6, 4 and 2. इसके अलावा you cannot use any number. Got it? And for this place you have all the 6 choices because repetition is allowed, so you can write all 6. Fine. And for this place again you have a 6 choices. Fine. Now what next step is, you have to just multiply these choices. 36 into 3 and you will get 108. 108. This is the required answer. Fine. The required number of 3-digit even number is 108. Just you have to write the statement at the end. Okay, so this is how you can solve your question number 2 of this exercise. Got it? Now the next is your question number 3 of this exercise. Okay, how many 4-digit letters code can be formed using the first 10 letters of the English alphabet if no letter can be repeated? We have to make a 4-letter code, 1, 2, 3, 4, using first 10 letters of English alphabet if no letter can be repeated. So we can use the first 10 letters of English alphabet and repetition is not allowed. Okay, so take this code, you can take your 10 choices. Okay, for this code you have a 9 choices, for this code you have 8 choices, for this code you have 7 choices, or you can start from here also 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, so any order you can take. So I have taken this from this one. Okay, so now you have to multiply all the choices. Okay children, and you'll get okay, after multiplication you will get 5040. Got it? So this is the required answer. Got it? In the last you have to write the statement. So I'm not writing. Fine, but you have to write. Okay, the required number of ways in which the 4 vacant places can be filled, that is 5040. You can take. Now, question number 4. In question number 4, how many 5-digit telephone number can be constructed using the digits 0 to 9? So the digits which you can take, that is 0 to 9. So you have 10 choices including 0. And you have to take the 5-digit telephonic number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If each number starts with the 6, 7 and no digits appears more than one. So here again repetition is not allowed, but the 2 places is already filled, that is 6 and 7. This is given to us. Okay. Now, uh, 2 places already used. Okay. So from 0 to 9 you have a 10 choices, 10 numbers. So 2 numbers are already used. Okay, so to fill this place you have 8 choices. Okay, because total number of choices are 10, so 2 choices already is filled. So you have 8 choices for this place, and for this place you have 7 choices. For this place you have 6 choices. So 6 into 7 into 8. So you have 336. This is the required answer of your question number 4. Got it? Now the next question is question number 5. At last you have to write the statement. Okay, so please write the statement. I'm not writing, but you have to write. Got it? So the next question is, a coin is tossed 3 times and the outcomes are recorded. How many possible outcomes are there? If you toss a coin 3 times, so 1, 2, 3. If you will toss a coin here, you have 2 choices, head or tail. If you will toss a coin, you have a 2 choices for this, and again for this you have a 2 choices. Okay, so the possible answer is 8. So this is the answer of question number 5. Got it? Question number 6. We have given the 5 flags of different colors. How many different signals can be generated if each signal require the use of 2 flags? Okay. So we need 2 flags only. So I'm filling this. For this flag, I have a 5 choices. For this flag, I have 4 choices. So your required answer would be 20. Are you getting my points? Because you have a total 5 choices. Okay, and you have to arrange like this. For first signal, for first flag you have a 5 choices. For second flag you have a 4 choices. So 4 into 5, that will be 20. So 20 is the final answer. Got it? So this is how you can solve your question number 6. Now your first exercise is completed. Okay, so let's start our second exercise of this chapter, that is exercise 7.2. Okay, so in exercise 7.2 your first question was evaluate 8, and this sign is given to you. This is known as factorial. Okay, 8 factorial. This is This sign is known as factorial. So we have to calculate 8 factorial. 8 factorial means what? 8 into 7 into 6 into 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you have to multiply all these numbers. Okay. So your answer would come 40320. When you will multiply, you will get this number. So this is the value of 8 factorial. If it is 7 factorial is given to you like this, so you have to write 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So where you have to calculate this value and you will get the value 7 factorial. Got it? Similarly, in your second part, 4 factorial minus 3 factorial is given to you. Got it? So you can do it 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 minus 3 into 2 into 1. So 4 to 12, that is 24 minus 6. So you will get 18. Got it? So this is how you can solve these questions. So don't worry, these are very simple question, but in exam, exercise 7.1 will not come, 7.2 will not come. Fine. 7.3, 7.4 and miscellaneous. These exercises are very important of this exercise. So these are some basic concepts. So that's why we are doing this exercise. अब आप लोग बोलोगे सर फिर हम कर क्यों रहे हैं जब एग्जाम में नहीं आ रही है तो, बट वी आर डूइंग दिस बिकॉज these are the basic concepts. Fine. So which you will use these concepts in your next exercises, which will come in your exam. Fine. So this is just an introduction of the chapter. Fine. So similarly, in question number 2, this is given to us 3 factorial plus 4 factorial. Is it equals to 7 factorial? 3 factorial plus 4 factorial is equals to 7 factorial. Yeah, no. Big no. They are not equal. Fine. So first of all, you will calculate 3 factorial plus 4 factorial. So 3 factorial will be 3 into 2 into 1. Your 4 factorial will be 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 6 plus 24. That would be 30 only. But your 7 factorial is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So your 7 factorial is 5040. So as you can see, both are not equal. So that's why they are not equal. So big no for this. Okay. So question number 3. In question number 3, it is given 8 factorial over 6 factorial into 2 factorial. So you have to just simplify. See children, here you have to use some trick. This whole you have to evaluate. So I'm solving this. This is 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. I'm not solving this 8 factorial up to 1. I'm leaving this at 6 factorial only. And this 6 factorial and 2 factorial I'm solving 2 into 1. Because this 6 and 6 you can cancel. Got it? So that's why I'm not expanding this 8 till 1. Just simplify it. 2, 4 though. That would be 28. So 28 is the required answer of this. So sometimes you have to use this trick also. Okay. Question number 4 now. In question number 4, this is given to us 1 over 6 factorial plus 1 over 7 factorial, that is equals to x over 8 factorial. So in this we have to find out the value of x. See what I'm doing here. This 1 over 6 factorial plus 1 over, this is 7 into 6 factorial. At a place of 7 factorial, I'm writing this. That is equal to x over 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. Got it? So now 6 factorial you can take common. 1 over 6 factorial we are taking common. So here 1 over 1 by 7, that is equal to x over 8 into 7 into 6 factorial you have to write. Got it? The 6 factorial, when you will take 1 by 6 factorial common, here you will get 1 plus 1 by 7 only, and this 6 factorial you can cancel out. Got it? So when you will solve it, you will get 8 by 7, that is equal to x by 8 into 7. This 7 and 7 you can cancel. So your x would be 64. So this is the required answer of this question. Got it? So note it down. In question number 5, this formula is given to us. In the first part of this question, your n is 6 is given, your r is equals to 2. This is given to us and we have to evaluate this one. So at a place of n, I'm writing 6 factorial, n minus r. Your n is 6, r is 2. So 6 minus 2 factorial, that is 6 factorial over 4 factorial. So at a place of this, I'm writing 6 into 5 into 4 factorial over 4 factorial. This 4 factorial you can cancel, and 30. This is the required answer. Okay, the second part you have to solve. This is your homework. Okay children, so these two exercises you have to solve. This is your homework. If you are getting any doubt, without hesitation you can ask. Got it? These are the two very simple exercises, but these two exercises not for examination. But the concept, again I'm saying, the concept you will use this the concept of this exercise you will use in next two exercises, that is 3 and 4 exercises, 7.3 and 7.4. So that's why you have to do each and every question of this exercise. Got it? Okay children, bye bye, take care.